I think we might just be live. Hold on, I gotta just do this real quick. Hold on. Sorry, I'm just signing in. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Hold on. Sorry, I'm doing a bunch of. I gotta do recovery or something. I'm trying to sign in on OBS so I can see the chat from the thing. Don't mind me. Pretend like this isn't happening. I'm very smooth and professional right now. Pretend like I'm not. All 0 of you watching right now, just pretend like I started immediately and that there's no issue. I think we are snazzy. Let me do my little check here. Hold on. Hold on. I didn't realize you couldn't see me. Okay. I think I have to wait for it to catch up. Dang. Still waiting, I guess. You couldn't see me. You know what? I think the screen isn't on. Hold on. Is the webcam on? Hey, why is my webcam frozen? There we go. Like, I don't know why that was frozen. Okay, why is this? There's supposed to be a way to pause it, but I forgot how. Oh, there. Okay. Okay. I guess that worked. Okay, now let's see. It's frozen. Okay, we're good. We're good. We are good. Hello, YouTube. 你好吗?你好吗? We are back. After what? When was the last part? 2 weeks ago. Yeah, literally 2 weeks ago. Okay, don't mind me. Life's been lifing. Let's get into it. Let's make some games. The same game that I've taken 7 years on. Oh, okay. Let me set up everything. Let me make sure everything is proper and. Oh goodness gracious. Okay, never mind. I guess. Hold on. I don't know how to pause it, so I guess I'll just do what this. No, that's not it. This. I think this is how you mute. Okay, everything was properly muted, which is cool. Good to know I didn't dox myself on accident. Like I'm still learning the stream and stuff, so I need to make sure I can actually stream and do the controls on OBS and all that good stuff. But I think I'm doing okay. You know, I would have preferred to not streamed in 2 weeks because I think that it's not helpful. Why is my screen not showing up? Hold on. Uh-oh. I feel like everything is frozen for whatever reason. Hello? Okay, now I've gotta... There we go. Like, I was about to say, why wasn't it showing up? What the heck? Okay. Goodness gracious. See, this is why I have my phone as my little secondary screen, because I'm using a laptop. That's why I have my phone as my secondary screen, because stuff likes to go down randomly. Make sure we are still... Yep, there it goes. It just popped in. Oh my god. I swear I know what I'm doing. I swear. Anyway. Ni hao ma. Hello, YouTube. We are back at it again to be inefficient at coding and ignorant to coding. We are back at it again. So as I said in my beautifully long little description here, let me read it. So this is the description for the stream. Okay, after a long hiatus and break, we will do a few final touches, such as a hint box and idle animation, and then finally, it's happening to me. I don't even know those are the words of the song, but every time I hear finally, anyway, whenever I hear finally, it makes me think of the song. So then finally, it's happening to me. It is time to actually start making a game and not all this cosmetic stuff. LOL. Which is important. Polish is a B part. I meant to say big part. Polish is a big part of selling a final project, and I have no problem getting good habits now. But now, as I think the fourth part is a good time to start actually making the levels. For this game, I'm thinking multi-level puzzle game, sort of like the OG Bloons, which, as you know, is that little monkey game where you throw the darts at the balloons. Whatever. So yeah, that's what I just kind of did that for an overview. So yeah, that is basically what we're gonna do today. You know, we're not going to do another 4-hour stream because I can't do that. We can't do that again. At least not until I can make money off of it and I can afford to spend 4 hours streaming, right? But yeah, I mean, you know, normally I would talk about personal life on the Leaping Tigers channel, but as you still can see, 2 weeks later, there's still no video on the Leaping Tigers channel because I am very lazy when it comes to being on my shit when it comes to editing for whatever reason. Especially this last, like, month or two. But whatever, what have you. Back into the game. Like I said, life's been a little crazy. There's a lot going on. Good, bad. Mostly bad. Mostly bad. But it's okay. We keep going. I'm back at it. I was like, you know, I have to sit down and do this damn thing. Because if I don't sit down and stream, I'll never stream. You know. For some stuff, if you always wait until it's the perfect time, you'll never do it. So let's get into it. Also, do you guys like my hair? I just did it, and I put these cute little thingies. I did it last night. I put these cute little thingies in my hair, the little beadies. I think I look cute. Yeah, let me look at my little mini map. See how I look on this thing. Hold on one second. The latency is the delay is okay. It's less bad than it was because it used to be like 10 seconds. Now it's like 5. So I think I worked a little bit. I like how I just look like bangs and nothing else because that's all you can see. But I mean, it's not inaccurate. My bangs are very long. They have grown because just retwisted my locks last night. Uh, no complaints. Whatever. See, anyway, let's get into this because we know how I like to yap. We all know. Let me get a Werther's original so I can lock in. I had breakfast and it was so good. I made what do you call it? I did 2 fried eggs for protein, and then I did sweet potato fries baked in the oven. It was good. Okay, so what I did on my own a few days ago or a week ago, because I was like, I need to stream, but I haven't streamed, and I need to get back to this because I genuinely want to game develop and practice on my own so I can eventually start selling games for 99 cents and $5 and $10, getting better and better. So, but I was like, I haven't streamed, been working so hard, whatever. So, but I did this on my own. I was like, so let me map out what you call it. So, so I did a title sequence last time. I haven't made the actual, title, what do you call it? I guess title. I haven't made the actual title art yet, but I have the title screen and I have a start button. It doesn't, I tried to code it where you hover it, it turns yellow, like how you do Friday Night Funkin', and it didn't work, but clicking it did work. Watch this. Boom, boom. Hey, the fact that I did this all myself on my own, I'm proud of myself, whatever anyone says. And of course, we have the walking, we have the jumping, we have the crouching. Up doesn't do anything yet because, yeah. So up, oh yeah, I want to do up as well. Up, my idea was basically, I don't know because I think the last installment of this series, I was like, I don't know what this game's going to be, platformer, this, that, the other. And I decided, I'm pretty sure off screen, I decided it's going to be a kind of puzzle game, puzzle platformer. So not Mario where you have big long levels and you do this and that and the other. Like the level's only going to be as big as the screen, and you have to figure out. You have to figure out basically what you're going to do. Yeah, to get to the end. So each level is going to be not a maze, but that's the best way I can describe it. Each level is going to be a maze. And once you find your way through, you get to the end. Level 1 complete, level 2 starts, and then yada yada. So each level is its own little problem to solve. And that's why I was like bloons, because the OG bloons, you had to throw darts in a specific way to finish the objective and then get your way to the next level, right? So yeah, up was going to be. So I was thinking of having falling objects. Like, I don't know if you guys ever played Club Penguin. There's that coffee bean bag game where you catch the coffee bean bags and then they throw anvils and you have to avoid the anvils. So I was thinking of having anvils or something like that falling, and up, hitting the up arrow would make you hold up an umbrella as like a shield, and then it falls on the umbrella and it bounces off. That's what I was thinking. So up doesn't do anything, but I did configure it to already be on the screen. So yeah, left, right, down. Look at that. Anyway. Oh, and I also did jump right and jump left. Sometimes the left one is buggy, but hey, whatever. And then Z. Look how cute that is. I made that. Look how cute she is. Hold on. Look how pixelated it is when I zoom in. Look. This is cute. Can't nobody tell me nothing. This is so cute. So yeah. Z, and then O is what? Oh yeah. O, but I haven't actually. I feel like that's I feel like it's complicated to code, so I have not coded that yet. And then the green flag is, of course, restart the game. So that is, so I wrote out all of this, you know, all 6 sentences. I don't know why I said it like I just did a lot of work, but whatever, what have you. Okay, so I guess I just see inside. Whew, look at all this crap. Oh, we were working. Also, it's so damn high. I need to open my door so I can let my AC in. I closed the door because I did a lot of, you know, business stuff this morning. Folded my clothes, looked at my laundry, organized my room a little bit, folded up clothes, did some business calls. You know, I did a lot of work, ate breakfast. I did a lot of work whereas like I don't want to be bothered. So when I have that situation, I changed my bed sheets. So yeah, when I have that situation, I close my door so my cats don't come in and rub up against everything. And because you know sometimes you just need to have everything quiet, everything alone, so you can focus on what you're doing. You know, the task at hand. Here, hold on. I'm making sure we're still running properly on the stream. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's the only thing about watching myself on the stream, like on my little mini screen, is because it's not like I'm playing a video game where you could look at the screen at any time and see if it's slowed down or not, or like if like it's going or not. Because for a lot of this time, we're gonna be seeing the same screen, or it's gonna be like this, or it's gonna be right here. But it looks pretty much it's a still image most of the time, and the only thing moving is me, my little bitty face cam of the camera. So looking at my screen, sometimes it's hard to tell if it actually slowed down or not, because you can't just look at it and tell unless you see me animatedly talking. Animatedly. Whatever. We get it. Let's start. Idle. Okay. Am I on her? No, I'm not. I'm on my button config key. Boba tea. What did I name it? Boba tea time. Boba tea time. Yeah, so at the end of the game, I'm like, oh, spoilers, but I mean, you're watching me make the entire game from scratch, so what have you. But yeah, so at the end of the game, I want it to be, so basically you're doing all these puzzles so you can get to the boba tea time. The boba tea party. The tea party, basically. So there's gonna be a tea party at the end of the game, and that's the objective, get to the tea party. So that's why it's called boba tea time. Whatever. I feel like she's too big. Now she's too small. 70. Oh, wait, no. 70. Okay, so I'm like, how am I gonna fit things in this screen if she's that big? Oh my god, I had the funniest idea. wait. Okay, wait. Oh shit, I think they smalled it down to 5. Oh wait. So it looks like the biggest you can do is 500. Yep, that's the biggest. 586. Good to know. So yeah, 50 was kind of okay. I guess that is really tiny. Oh, never mind. I was just about to say, uh, how are they? Because like, say, for whatever reason, you end up right here. Like, I just had a concern, right? So let's imagine, like, this is the level, and there's I don't know where I'm setting all the access. Okay. Let's say she's on a platform, right? What's stopping the character from walking, and now you're just walking on air? So I need to code that in, where it's like, if not touching backdrop, then fall into touch backdrop or something. But whatever, I'm giving myself too much to do because we need to focus on one thing at a time. Bitch, come here. Okay, there we go. Let me start her in the right position. Okay, well now I have to change the starting position because she is a different size. Okay, let's do that position. I think that's a great position to be in. I think that's a great position. Okay, so now let's try it. Do you guys like my little title sequence? I made it myself. Yeah. Ding ding. And then start. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Damn, she walks quick. Oh, wait, yeah, jump. Look how high the jump is now because she's so small. Oh no. Wait, okay. Wait. Wait. Oh no. I fucked up everything. Okay. Look at this bitch. Wait, watch this. She can't jump that high. Damn it. I don't want to change the jump, but I got to. Okay, fine. Let's do it. Let's do it. What is this? Okay. Okay, so it looks like the regular jump is fine. Yeah, that's fine. So change Y, which is up and down by 50. Okay, so left. Let me see where's the jump at. I think this is jump. No, that's Z. Where's jump? What the hell? Oh, it's down. Okay. So yeah, the regular jump is 50. Oh, so yeah, it is bigger because it says 70, right? Y by. No, it still says 50. So why is it so much higher up? That still says 50. So it's the same amount. Does it double it? Like, why does it double it? Like, look, jump, jump. Hmm. If both of these are pressed, you're raising your. Okay. Whoa, that's not what I asked you to do. Stop it. Okay. Um, I know you can't see because I have it set to only show window, but OBS just randomly popped up, and I'm like, yo, get off my screen. Oh God, I gotta zoom in so far so I can see this and have you guys be able to see it too. Okay, so yeah, let's change this to 25 or maybe 30. Is that Y? Okay. Sometimes I have to double check to make sure I'm typing in the right box. I feel like that'll be an easy mistake to do. Okay, 30, and then let's change this one. Let's try 30. My first instinct is to always cut something in half, and I'm like, girl, you don't need to jump the gun so damn far all the time. Okay, now let's try. Now let's try. Jump, and then it's still so damn high up. Like, is it in? So maybe I did need to change it to half. And I know 20 is not half of 50. I know it's 25. Shut up. Yeah, yeah, I don't know if it's like, for whatever reason, adding these two things together and making the jump higher as a result of that. I don't know why it's doing that. But all I know is I need to find a way for it to not do that because I don't want it to do that. Okay, so jump. Okay, there we go. That's better. I mean, the mechanics are still janky as hell. But whatever. I coded this on my own, and I have never learned to code. I am making a game right now where you hit the right arrow and you walk right, and you hit the space arrow and you jump, and then you hit space and left arrow and you jump to the left. That's impressive to me. That's impressive to me. Whatever. All right, now how do you save? Save now. So you better. Why you not saving, bitch? Why you not saving, bitch? I don't like that. Why you can't save? And then it's not even opening, so I don't know what's going on. I bet you my stream stopped. My stream absolutely stopped. Hmm. I'm waiting for it to stop going so damn slow. It needs to catch back up. Look how cute I am. Look how cute. What? I have a Corey shell and then I have a bead. You know, such innovative hairstyling, right? A bead and a Corey shell. Such innovative hairstyling. And it's also so annoying because this one is so much longer than this one. I had two locks that were both way down here. I don't know what happened. I think this is the one. So I know this is one of the ones that is long. But I'm like, why am I going to have this one as the bead one and this is the end? So unless this was like this, but, you know, whatever. And it's also so annoying because this one is so much longer than this one. I had two locks that were both way down here. I don't know what happened. I think this is the one. So I know this is one of the ones that is long. Yeah, I don't know why it's going so slow. I'm just giving it a chance to pick back up. I guess that's as up as it's gonna get picked. I guess that's as up as it's gonna get picked. Oh boy. Okay. I guess we'll kick back in. I don't know why it's not saving. Can you move this thing? So if I restart, what is it gonna be? I'm gonna have to change the thing again. I don't know. I can't tell. Why am I signed out? Did their servers freeze? Oh. Spoilers for another thing I want to work on. I just realized I don't have any music. It's like I realized it's completely like quiet. But whatever. I mean, you don't need to. I don't need to have anything else playing on this laptop because it can barely handle just doing Scratch and streaming it at the same time. So we do not need anything else. Let me see if this is still going. It's completely like quiet. Yeah, my face cam is struggling. Lord. Y'all. I don't know. So yeah, let's see what. Oh, okay. So basically everything I did. But yeah, she does. She needs to be smaller, so I can't even like ignore that. She needs to be smaller because then I won't be able to do the game thing that I. Oh my gosh! Hold on. Not that one. That's not what I meant. I meant for this one to get smaller. Save. Okay, that one's saved. Why was it being a jerk before? Okay, then let's change this to 20. No. Make sure it's the Y. Okay. Let's try it out. Okay, I don't know why I didn't want to save. Maybe my thing was just having an issue. God, this This thing is running so slow. Okay, whatever. Let's try. So we have this. So basically, what I wanted was for you to sit. If you sit and do nothing, uh, then it'll. If you sit and do nothing for a minute, 60 seconds, it'll start playing the idle animation until you start. It'll just play the idle animation, um, until you start moving again. Like like how Mario, Sonic, Donkey Kong. You don't do anything. It starts idle animation, and then it just does that. Uh, and I thought this would be like a fun taunting thing, where it's like if you sit there and do nothing for 1 minute, this happens. It's like taunting you, like, oh, you don't know what to do, like you're thinking. So okay, so we have that. So I have it written down here. I of course asked Gemini for help because I'm slow. Only while I don't know what I'm doing. Uh, okay, so basically, you have it start off. It's basically going to start a timer for as long as you. Where is the green thing? What? Do I not have a when green flag is hit? Okay, I guess I don't. Okay. So yeah, I guess it's instead of green flag is hit, it's with the broadcasts because with the whole start screen title, the start screen title, with the whole title screen uh situation with the whole title screen at the beginning, the whole sequence, there we go, title screen sequence. With that title sequence, it has it where it's like obviously like the game starts based off of broadcasts, and this is just resetting. This hitting this just hides everything because hitting this broadcasts whatever screen is about to start. There it is. It broadcasts black screen game start. So everything knows to hide, and uh, mm, mm, everything knows to hide until the game actually starts. Whatever. Oh, hold on. That was thick. Damn, this game is. I mean, my webcam is going a frame per second. Guess we'll do this. I mean, it kind of sucks, guys. I don't want to be going super slow, but also I don't have a $5 million PC. Maybe an Ethernet cord would also help, but like, why would I? I don't have an Ethernet cord. I had one, but someone took it. Also, unrelated, I will be taking time at some point to edit parts of my stream to shorts and to videos because I think that will get more people to my channel. Because I've made, streaming, obviously you're not going to get a bunch of people watching the first 500 streams. Like, that's just how streaming works. With YouTube videos, it's easier because you can get recommended. But streams, like, unless I'm doing a shorts stream, it's not going to be, like, in people's recommended. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have live streams recommended to you unless you're subscribed to the person. So I need to upload the content in other places so that people can know that there's live streams to come watch. And I don't have money for myself, let alone an editor, to edit my clips, so I'm gonna have to do it myself. So on my Instagram channel, which is Journey Read YouTube, excuse me, it is Journey Read YouTube, and it's going to be where clips are uploaded into reels, and like I said, on my YouTube channel, shorts are going to be clips from the streams, and then videos are going to be clips from the streams. Yeah. On the road again. I'm waiting to see if it's going to. Here, let me put some parts in my thing. Gonna put some hearts in my stream so I can pretend like I have fans. Yeah, this thing is going slow as hell, but I don't know how to. What is this? Oh, that's never mind. That's. I like the fade. I like. You guys can't tell, but I'm looking at OBS here. I'm looking at OBS and I'm like, oh, what's this? Because I'm trying to think of what can I possibly do to make the lag even less so. But it's like, it's going to lag no matter what. So, you know, whatever. Whatever. We win some, we lose most of them. Ow, my butt. Okay, so we need to have we need to have a timer going. So basically it is going to be up here. Oh shit, what's happening? Up here. Then we need a when green flag is hit. So when the game is started, it's going to be a timer. What would that be? Something? I don't know what the timer is. Control maybe? No, that is definitely not control. Set. Is it control? I have no idea. I've never used set before in my life. Set. Damn, I don't know. What am I setting? Where is set? Where is set? Oh no. Okay, set pitch. Oh god. What do I need? It's timing. So is it operators? Why did I say it like that? Operators? Operators. This sounds like a really bad like dub from like a like the Squid Game season 2 or something. I said I've played these games before. Like operators? Like why did I say that? Like English is my second language or something. Like I didn't know how to inflect on that properly. Set my variable. What? No. Set. Wait, this is actually it. Wait, no, what? That's not it. Abs. What? Abs? Oh, that's math. I'm like, what the hell? What? Okay, hold on. We gotta get help from Gemini. Where is set and where is idle timer in the blocks? Like, I'm a little lost. I can't find it. Variables. Did I check that already? So what is my... What? Oh, God. Okay. Hold on. We might only get one done. I don't think we can do the idle box and the hint box. I'm over here like, oh yeah, we're gonna do the hint box, and then we're gonna do the idle animation, and then we're gonna do some levels too. We ain't doing shit. this alone is taking me the whole damn thing. Oh god, I can just see how slow the stream's going. Whatever. Make a variable. For this sprite only. Idle timer. Why is there a V? I don't know, but they said put a V, so I'm gonna put a V. Idle timer. Okay. Set idle timer to 0. Okay. Set idle timer to 0. If else, which is a sensing, right? Or am I slow? I think I'm like, oh god. No, it is this one. If else. Wait, what? If then else, right? God. Uh. In the control, yep. If then else. Okay, we need this. Sensing. We need a. If blank is pressed, we need one of these. Then we need an or in the operators. This or that. Okay. Switch costumes, which is obviously the looks category. Switch costume to apparel. Apparel. Okay. Is that a costume? What the hell? Apparel? Oh, for when I'm umbrella, because I haven't made it anything yet. That's why it doesn't have a real name. Okay, because I'm like, what the hell? Okay. So now let's go back up because now I know how to. I didn't know where set idle timer was. Whatever. Forever. Okay, so that's an event, right? No, it isn't. It's control. So I think I'm gonna put the forever here, right? I think this goes in here. If okay, so if up arrow V. What the fuck? I don't think I can just hit a million. Okay, hold on. Now I'm confused. So am I supposed to put every single block in here? Hello, I'm trying to put you in there. This sounds inappropriate. If or See, obviously, I don't think I can do a million or statements. So now I'm confused. Because how does that work? What the fuck? Girl, what does this even mean? Oh my god. What does this even mean, bro? Oh no. Okay. Guys, we might be fucked. What the hell? Set idle timer to 0. And then if something is pressed, then obviously reset to 0. Okay, so I'm gonna do everything else. Okay, so if that happens, then it's gonna go back to 0. And then if not, if anything's pressed, so whenever we figure out how to put every single thing in that spot, then you know what? I think because I don't know how the fuck Google Gemini wants me to put 17 different blue operators, sensings in here because that's not how it works. So what I'm thinking is I can just put multiple like this. I think. Oh shit! No. We can put these like for every because there's only so many controls in this game, right? Now, what do I do when I have a bunch of controls in a very complicated game down the road? I don't know. Ask me later. But for now, stop it. Stop it. But for now, so yeah, this is what I'm thinking because I don't know what the fuck. see, I think we just put, oh god, this is so long. Now we just scooch this bitch over even more. Okay. Up arrow. What do I have up arrow? I think I just had that for making fun of it. Okay. Or, so I think if we just have all of these, it'll look for all of these simultaneously. It'll look for all of these simultaneously. So it's like forever. I don't think any of these will be contradicting each other, so I think this will work out. So let me just make the time consuming. Now I see why games take so damn long to code, because it's like, oh my god, you have to. It's like a drawing. You have to make every single thing by hand. There's nothing like everything. Oh my god, every single thing. No, every single thing you see was coded individually, or at least something like that. Because if you're good at coding, you don't have to code everything individually. You can know how to do things quickly. No. What? No. What the hell? Down or left or right. No, I don't have right. Okay. Come on. Come on. Give me where I want you to go. No. Wait, you just had it. Yes. Alright, and then any. When doing the if-else statement, would using the sensing key that says key any pressed question mark work instead of having to type in every individual possible key press? The answer is yes. So essentially what it said was, yes, you can do this, and you can save all of the super long, well, it said nested green thing, but I don't know how the hell the operator or key would be having multiple things if there's only 2 slots. So maybe I'm missing something. Like how I can fit 6 things in here when there's only 2 slots. Maybe I'm crazy, because obviously I don't know what I'm doing. But the thing is, I don't need to do all of this, basically. So I'm actually about to delete this entire forever. No, I'm not, because I don't want to forget what I put in here. Oh, wait. No, actually, I don't need that. I don't need none of this crap. All of this can go. If any pressed, then set it to 0. So basically, it was warning me saying, hey, so if you set anything, it'll literally be any key. So even if you have, like, F is not configured in your game, if you hit F, it'll reset the timer. So you don't want to do that when there's specific things you want to happen. But in this scenario where it's simple puzzle game and you just are making a little idle animation timer, it doesn't really matter. So it's just warning me where it's like any literally means any. Any doesn't mean any key you have configured in your game. Any key on the keyboard, basically. So, okay, so if else, switch costume. What? Hold on. I'm trying to. Trying to figure out. Okay. If and then else, wait, control, no, advanced, no. It was control. I feel like waiting is a control, an event, but whatever. Stop! I hate that it glows. Stop! I don't want to engage you. 0.03. Is that what they said? No, it says 0.1. Change idle timer. What the hell are you talking about? What are you talking about? Girl, I'm so confused. Okay, hold on. Can you explain it to me and how this will make it cycle through the costumes for the idle animation? I'm just a bit confused on what to put exactly for it to have where if I press nothing, it goes through the idle animation until I press something again. Because I want it to be where the game counts to 60 seconds, and then if you have done nothing for 60 seconds, it'll play the idle animation until you stop. Haters hate KE. Okay, so let's change this to 1. And then it says change idle timer V. I don't know what that is. Is that variables? Yes. Change idle timer V by 1. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Then we can do this. This will be easier to just copy and paste it like that. Because I have to reuse a lot of this stuff. Not a lot, like the first 3, but whatever. Bitch, is my thing frozen completely? Hold on. Say, I have not seen my screen move in a little bit. Okay, hold on. Okay. My screen is frozen. No. I have to reuse a lot of this stuff. No. Not a lot, like the first 3, but whatever. My thing frozen completely. No, don't freeze. Let me see. Is it warm? I don't think it'll be warm. Oh, it is very warm. Okay. Mine, it's very warm. You guys are gonna sit on my lap and cool down. Okay. Yeah, I know this is very warm. So I'm going to put you on my lap so that you can cool down. And we're gonna go from there. And we'll find something for you guys to watch. Oh, you guys want to watch me, so that you can be entertained while we're. While we're waiting. It is going half an inch a minute or something. What? It is going 0.0005 miles per hour. We've already been live streaming for probably 50 minutes. Whoopsie. Yeah, no, this is literally not going. I don't know how to keep it cool, as the kids say. I mean, I've got 30 frames per second. It's framing the seconds it needs to frame, but it's just not going. Is 60 a lot? I see 60% CPU. Once again, let's ask Google. Hey Google. Hey Google. When I am streaming on OBS, is 60% CPU a lot? And how do I make my stream not take so much space and stop being so laggy?
Yes, 60% CPU usage is quite high for just running OBS. It leaves very little headroom for your system. which is likely causing your stream to lag. Here's how to lower CPU usage and reduce stream lag. 1. Switch to hardware encoding. If you are using X264 CPU encoding, your processor is doing all the heavy lifting. Switch to a dedicated GPU encoder to instantly free up CPU power. Go to Settings Output. Change encoder to NVENC for NVIDIA cards, or AMD VCE AMD cards. 2. Lower your frame rate and resolution. High resolutions and frame rates scale up performance costs rapidly. Go to Settings Video. Drop Output, Scale, Resolution to 1080p or 720p. Set common FPS values to 30 or 60. Dropping from 60 FPS to 30 FPS cuts encoding work in half. 3. Adjust the CPU preset if staying on X264. If you don't have a hardware encoder and must use X264, go to Settings Output. Set output mode to advanced. Change CPU usage preset to very fast or super fast. Faster presets use significant...
I need somebody to come teach me computers, bro. What the hell are we talking about? Settings, output, encoder. Change encoder to... What are we talking about? Oh boy. Guys, what's happening? What are we talking about? Not this shit again. Like, I can see it. It's going half a frame per second. Like, I can see it. It's going half a frame per second. Okay, so now it's running, but, like, what then after that? Like, I can see it. It's going half a frame per second. Okay, so now it's running, but, like, what then after that? Like, I can see it. It's going half a frame per second. Okay, so now it's running, but, like, what then after that? Inception. Like, I can see it's going half a frame per second. Okay, so now it's running, but, like, what then after that? Inception. That's kind of cool. But anyway, I don't know what the hell they're talking about. I'm a little lost. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little lost. I don't know how to do any of this gobbledygook, man. I really don't. So I guess we'll just keep trying to stream the best we can, because outside of that, I don't know. I have literally zero clue. Not even a little bit. And this isn't like, I can't problem solve. Like math, I can problem solve math. Like, I'm not crazy for not knowing what 5 million times, I mean, not 5 million, for not knowing what 50 times 26 is off the top of my head, but I can, like, problem solve it and figure it out. Because I know the basics of math. I don't know the basics of this at all. So I don't know how to problem solve. So anyway, when green flags, if I'll timer. Okay. Where's if? If. What the shit? I don't know where any of these blocks are. Oh boy, okay. How do I know? I need to find If, okay, I have if, idle timer 60. How do I type operators? Like, I don't like looking up every single thing, but I just don't know where most of I just don't know where most of these things are. Okay. I can't find idle timer or 60. So it's in operators. Didn't I say that? Oh, this thing. Okay. This thing is the damn thing. Like that empty block, you can put the variable in there. Okay. That's why I'm so lost. I'm like, what the hell? 60. Okay. Then we want to have the idle animation. Then this is not needed because, well, I'm gonna leave that until I make the hint box because I don't know if we're making the hint box today because I didn't spend all the time with all this. Yep, we have been going for. I'm gonna add some more time on the timer. We have in fact been going for about almost 60 minutes. So I'm gonna add 20 more. I'm gonna add 20 more minutes. Okay. So let's take this. See, it might be easier for you to zoom out, girl. Take this and move this way over there. It will put you into there. So now it's like, okay, stop, hold on. So it's counting. Okay. So let's see. Let's test it out. I think I might have done it. Let's test it out. We have to wait till it hits 60 seconds. Let's test it out. I mean, hey, we can take these 30 seconds to turn off the thing so we can let the thing cool as much as possible. Let's take the 30 seconds to just kumbaya. Let my computer cool, let my computer cool, let my computer cool, let the computer cool. Okay, we're back in. So let's see if it does the animation. Yes, it's working. And then as long as I move. Wait. We're supposed to move and then it sets the. Maybe if I move this, maybe? Should be if any key is pressed. I'm pressing all the keys. Hmm. Moving is supposed to make this go to 0. I'm pressing all the keys and it's not making it go to 0. I pressed numbers and it worked. Okay, hold on. This is weird. Maybe it's supposed to make this go to 0. So pressing the number 2, 1, 2, and 3. Pressing the keys 1, 2, and 3 reset it. I'm lost. Shut the hell up. Okay, so let me ask him again. I just now read the tip. There's a little tip at the bottom. He says, hey, when you're testing your game, change it to 5 seconds so that you only have to wait 5 seconds instead of 60 to see if it works. Thanks for telling me. They told me the whole time. I just didn't read. Okay, so that's not working. So I've done everything as you said, but for whatever reason, it seems like the game is ignoring the if any key pressed, then set idle timer to 0 prompt, because I press keys and the timer does not reset, but it only resets when I hit keys 1, 2, and 3, like the actual number 1, 2, and 3. Only then does the timer reset, but none of the other keys it is resetting for, and I'm confused. Mm. Let's try this. There we go. Whoa. That's a fast timer. Okay. So it worked, but that's not. Okay, well, how do I put all 6 key bounds into the if or thing? Because or only has 2 open slots to put a key bound in. Okay, let's try it. Because so essentially what Finn here said. Oh, my ass. Ow. So essentially what Finn here is saying is that because of the way I have my things coded, not that one, uh, where it is checking to see. Damn. Do I? Hello? Here, let's look at these for example. I have a if something is pressed. This is kind of overriding this ability to see if any key is pressed because there's so much shit for it to read. And that's why 1 works or 2 works instantly. Okay, I guess not. Anymore? Oh, because I took it out. Anyway, the point was that it's hold on. Make sure we're running. It's running. All right. So yeah, the point is that uh, this won't work with the way I have it. It's either change all of my code, which I'm not doing, or do the OR thing. So I'm like, okay, I'll do the OR thing, but now I'm like, how do I do the OR thing with 6 or 7 fucking blocks if there's only 2 spots? So essentially, that all of that gobbledygook I was talking about, where I'm like, oh, that's funny. How can you put them all into each other? So that's basically like add. It makes it bigger. It makes it bigger. So this is how you can do many OR things, and this should essentially work. So now let's try this. And we can put all of our key presses. Space up. No. No. This is the trickiest part of this crap. There we go. Girl, this is about to be fucking 17 feet long. Oh no. Okay. Hold on. Because this poor... Oh no. This is about to make this bitch forever long. Oh my gosh, wait. Get in there. Thank you. No, stop. This is the trickiest part of Scratch. I'm not gonna... Oh. This is the trickiest part of Scratch, is being able to move things like this and getting it in the right little hexagon. Oh shit, this is gonna get even longer as I add more and more stuff. Oh shit. I'm literally gonna have to move this bitch way over here. Now I have to go look what it was because I don't remember what it looked like. Okay, so forever if... Oh wait, it's an if else. It's actually so fucked up. Right, forever if else. And I think it was... Wait, yes. Okay. Oh yeah, this will be the only thing we're doing today. There will be 0 hint box because goddamn, I've been streaming for an hour 30 almost. So that's just not gonna happen. That's just not gonna happen. That's just not going to happen. That's just not gonna happen. Let's try again and inch it so that we don't delete all of our progress. That is the only thing. Why does Scratch not have a goddamn redo button? Like, why doesn't it have a little arrow? GarageBand has that shit. Okay. Oh boy, let's go ahead and collect 75 ores together. It's so funny. Hey, get in there. Let's dance. Let's dance. Okay, now let's get every single keybind we have. No. No. Not together. You're not friends. What do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 buttons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Up, down, left. Okay. Oh God. See, that's what happens to me. Left, right. Where's space? What? Oh, space is the first one. Up, down, left, right, space, Z, Okay. Okay. Oh shit. Look at this bitch. Look at this. This is ridiculous. Look how big this bitch is. Oh God. This poor thing. Space. And we still need one more. Oh God. I cannot add any more buttons to this goddamn game. Okay, we need one more ore. Can I add another ore, bitch? Hello. Okay, well here, let's take this out and see if it'll let me use that to add another ore. There we go. Okay, now maybe this will work with my 500 ore statements. Oh God. Bro, look at this. Bro, what the... I can't even zoom out anymore. That's stupid. Magically the stream is still running too, so let's try. Let's try this shit. Wait, what? Okay, hold on. Forever. Okay, event. No, variables. Set. We need it to be like this. When it's pressed, it sets it to 0. Okay, there we go. And then, right, we want it to be, okay. Let's see. It's still not working. Oh no. Oh shit. It is still not working. Well, fuck. Well, fuck. So I am pressing. Shut the fuck up. God damn, I hate my phone ringing so damn much. Why am I so... Unrelated. Look at how low this bitch goes when she... Oh, okay. We're gonna cut... Okay. We're gonna call it a day. We're gonna come back and try this another day. Not in 2 weeks like the previous hiatus. Not in 2 weeks. Damn, I lied the fuck down on the goddamn stream and on the goddamn description. We are not doing several things today. Not even close. But whatever. So yeah, I guess we'll just fix this little crouching issue because that's something quick we can do, and then we'll call it a day. Wait, why did it just reset? This bitch just reset. Bitch, what the fuck is going on? Okay, now it's bothering me. Now it's bothering me and I have to fix it. But let's focus on one thing at a time. The down arrow, where is that? Okay, here we go. Let's do this by uh, uh, 10. Honestly, let's try 10 because this bitch is so small. We don't need to do that much. 10. Let's try that. There we go. Because oh my gosh. So down works sometimes. Like it doesn't even. It's not even like consistent. Oh no. Is this thing I'm trying to code too big for the confines of scratch.mit.edu? Is that my problem? Okay, when this is hit, set this to 0. Forever, if any of these are pressed, set it to 0. And then if anything is not, count by 1. And then when it reaches 60, it goes to idlemation until it resets again. So the issue is it's not resetting. So I've done all of this and I've made a blockchain that says when green flag is clicked, then it says set idle timer to 0, then it says forever, and then it has an if else statement, and it says if, all of my key arrows pressed, and then it has the or. So I did the or chain like you asked, and then the else, it says under if, it says, after, if you hit any of these buttons, set the timer to 0, and then it says if else, wait 1 second, and then change the timer by 1 second. But the timer is ticking up and up and up, but it's not setting to 0 when I hit any of these buttons. So I've done the or chain, and I hit set to 0, but it is not going to 0 every time I hit the buttons. So now is it a concern of do I have to go change my code for my button presses? I'm asking Finn, Gemini. Oh, okay. I get it. I get it. Checking my live to make sure it's still live. We're still live. Okay. This is so sad. Okay, so I saw originally that one of the, it gave me like 3 different ways to fix it. It said change this to 0.1 so that, because when you have it at 1 second, it waits 1 full second before it,
Oh, okay,
shut up.
okay.
It waits 1 full second before checking. And by the time the second passes, you would have already you by the time the 1 second passes, you like the because there's so much fucking code for something simple as going left, right, and crouching. Like look at all this code for each simple button press. It doesn't have time to read it before the time's up, so it just kind of misses the fact that you pressed the button by the time it starts to actually read it. And then I was like, okay, I'll listen. Let me try to put it to 0.1. But now look how fast the fucking timer's going. So that's why I was like, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to look at the other options. I'm going to see if I can do the or chain. Because the last thing I want to do is change all of my goddamn code for left and right. Because what it says is you can make the left right stuff simpler. And then but I'm like, I don't want to rewrite the code right now. I can make it simpler for the next game. So the reason it was, so I have to change this to be the same, basically. 0.1. And that'll fix the issue. So let's restart this. And now it should work properly. So, I'm not going to change the number to 5 for the test because I don't want to have to retype everything again. So we're just going to wait for 60 seconds to see if it worked properly. But I think this was the fix. That's crazy. This fucking saga of me learning to code is gonna be doing 1 prompt per episode. It's gonna be me spending an hour. It's gonna be, oh shit. God damn it, stop falling. It's gonna be me spending an hour each stream figuring out 1 line of code. That's gonna be, but you know what? For someone who does not know how to code, that makes sense. It's like if you put someone who does not know how to play an instrument and give them a goddamn glockenspiel. No, not a glockenspiel is easy. It just sounds funny. Oh wait, hold on. Let me shut up. It's about to come back in. Let me shut up. We need to see if it works. And then when it hits 60, it should do 56, 57. Okay, yeah, it's pretty much a second. Let's see. Yes. Okay, then if I hit a button, yes, it works properly. Yes. Perfect timing. My fucking stream thing just ended. That's hilarious. My stream timer just ended, just as I see that it worked properly. Hell yeah. We're gonna save now, call it a day. Thank you guys for watching. This was a fun stream. I like the fact that for most of the time it was actually running properly. And, you know, we're going to get better and better as time goes on. Like I said, it's funny that it's taken me an entire hour-long stream to get one line of code each time. But you know what? You have to start somewhere with everything you do. So, praise God. Thank you guys for watching. All zero viewers, I'm so grateful for you. In the future, I'm going to get 10,000 concurrent viewers. Mark my words. All right. Until the next stream. How do you say goodbye in Chinese? I forgot. Zhang Qing? Jing Chang? Hey Google. Hey Google. How do you say goodbye in Chinese? Is it Jiang Jing?
The standard way to say goodbye in Chinese is 不是 zai jiang. You can also say he is, bye bye, or an informal bye bye.
Zai Jian. Zai Jian.